The federal government is sending in help to staff and beef up the mass vaccination clinic at Milwaukee's downtown convention center. The new help starting today will allow the site to serve more people and local health officials the opportunity to expand their reach further into the city. Our Mary Jo Ola is at the Wisconsin Center this noon hour with a look at how things are going. Hi, Mary Jo.
Hey there, Vince. Yeah, Milwaukee's new health commissioner says the Federal Emergency Management Agency, known as FEMA, stepping in here at the Wisconsin Center was absolutely needed, and that the move will free up the local health department to really focus on its community sites. Now, the health department says that FEMA is bringing more than 80 additional people to staff the Wisconsin Center moving forward. So that includes a mix of clinical and non-clinical staff, meaning that they'll cover everything from checking people in to prepping doses and administering the vaccine. Now that the health department has additional capacity, they'll focus those efforts to address disparities in community access to vaccine.
Those people who really have seen greater disparities in terms of infection rates of COVID, but also deaths. We know that those same people are not the ones getting a vaccine, or getting vaccine into those communities is critically important for us at this point in time. We want to make sure that if there is a surge, which we're all really hoping there is not, that those communities are protected.
Now, officials say that this move also opens up vaccinations to people who do not necessarily live or work in Milwaukee. Moving forward, their intent is to have a minimum of 2 community sites open per day. In Milwaukee, Mary Jo Ola, TMJ4 News.
Thanks, Mary Jo. City leaders have been very vocal about the need to address disparities in vaccine distribution. For additional perspective here, current DHS data shows that of the more than 176,000 who've received at least one dose of the vaccine in Milwaukee County, more than 19% are white, 8% are black. Let's take a look at the vaccine picture across the state of Wisconsin this noon hour. And I want you to look at our statewide map. Keep in mind the state has about 5.8 million people total population, and we have almost 2 million people who've gotten at least one dose of the vaccine so far. Nearly 700,000 people are fully vaccinated for coronavirus. Let's break this down by population and talk about percentages. First dose, we're at 21%, 12% for 2 shots. As the Johnson & Johnson one-shot vaccine continues to work its way into the mix, expect that gap to continue to close. One other thing I want to point out. About a quarter of our state population is people under the age of 18, so traditionally children. And they're right now not even in the picture in terms of getting the vaccine. So really our race to get the adult population vaccinated in Wisconsin is much better than these percentages present, because you have about a quarter of the state's population, again, under the age of 18.